All right. I just shot a few clips here. I'm probably looking pretty disheveled. It got pretty hot over there in the valley today, and as I was saying, I shot a few clips of my first day working on that overhang I'm doing for my friend, and I figured I'd just do this short little video, little preamble to it, let you know what you're about to see. It's not a big deal, but it's more of a thank you again, because I posted a video yesterday, you know, the Sunday night chat thing, and I just cluing you guys into mindset, you know. I kind of forget what I've been doing, and it has become like a vlog of my life, and that's not what was intended, but I got a bunch of comments in there mentioning that, so I guess I'll just keep doing it, and I'll try to be goofier. And this damn crow, I gotta kill this thing, or they like to crap all over the van, too. And what you guys don't see, what you didn't see over there, she's like, we could just move my trailer. She has this like little travel trailer, this vintage thing. I think I aggravated my little hernia there trying to move that thing for her. Muscle it. It ain't gonna happen. So she's gonna get a couple guys over there on Sunday. I'm gonna go over and we're gonna see if we can get it in the backyard. It was crazy, man, doing a bunch of stuff. Anyhow, everything's fine. You guys will see these clips. It's not like a great video or anything, but that's it. So watch this. There's not an ending to it, so I'll stop here. I'll show you that, and then I'll give you an ending.
Back of the black truck when I was cleaning out the camper. I gave her a socket fit mic. That bitch knew exactly. I gave her one. I said, this one's too big. This one fits on the wrench. And then she was going, too big fits right. Too big fits right. And then she was in the camper, and I looked back there, Mike, and she had the wrench, and she was going like this. And I was watching what she was doing.
It's coming along. Yeah. Wouldn't exactly call that OSHA safe, you know? All right. Gotta get this done here. This Widowmaker, we had to use this to get up on the roof earlier. And this is antique, like, fire ladder she had. And thank God she had it. But, yeah, pretty crazy. Enough room to put the 3/4 inch fascia across here and still have that hang over, and then put the drip cap. Woo! Thank you. We're finished for this part. All right, so just cut off that much of that roof and even it out. So I had to get a straight line to get all those little rafters cut in line. Clip those little corners off. I still got to do that on the end here. And then, I mean, the first thing was getting up on the roof and getting a straight line, and I just followed the shingle line across. And then I knew I had to do everything else from the bottom so that I had enough room so I could put a 3/4 inch fascia on here and then get the drip cap tucked up underneath that, underneath the roofing, and then over the top of the drip, over the fascia, like what you see here. It's going to butt right there. And then hopefully it'll look like it was always there. It'll get painted. And all that has to get done before I start doing this overhang. And so what's going to happen here is we're putting these into the ground. I'm going to try to set those relatively level. There's going to be one right there. That's Kyrgyz giant head. And then we're going to put one over here somewhere. And then we're going to put one here, and one there, and then one over on the end. And this roof, the only thing I'm concerned about is it's basically going to be about a 16-foot span, and I'm using 2x6 joists, rafters on that, right? And we're gonna have a beam. And the way I'm doing the beam is gonna be two 2x12s. There'll be an inch and a half between them. You'll see it when I do it. Because I'm notching the top of the posts. The outside and the inside, and I'm leaving an inch and a half in the center. It's a 6x6. And the beams are gonna sit on top of that with that gap poking, with that piece of wood poking through, and I'm bolting that together, so I won't be using any metal bracketry. What I'm doing is probably stronger and it looks a lot better. So that's a pretty good span, you know, from the roof, from the building rather, to this beam. And what I'll do is I'll block that, and all we're putting on top of that is metal corrugated roofing, so it's not going to have plywood on it. So I should be golden. I mean, it's not like there's a bunch of weight where it's going to want to sag. But what I'll probably do here, when I put the post in here, these 3 posts, these will have the same beam, and the front of the house has like a 4x12, and there's an arc cut in it, so I'm going to try to mimic the arc on these. That's why I went with a 2x12. And then when I put this one in, because I got 16 footers and I only needed like 11 feet, so what I'm hoping is I can get this beam in right here. I'm going to have that cantilever right here past this point underneath these joists as far as it'll go. Just a little bit, you know, it'll be good. Anything to kind of take a little bit of that out. I'm just nervous. It shouldn't sag. It should be fine. And then this whole section here comes off the house and just, you know, out to here. I got to measure it, but I think it's less than 8 feet that's going to be hanging over. And it'll be really cool. We're going to cap the end off here. We're going to stop it before... We're going to stop it before this box, you know, and then it's going to look real nice here. It'll be pretty cool. Yeah. And that's it for now. Stick around. Whew. I'm wiped out. Anyhow, that's it. Just a quick short video. Again, really just a thank you, showing you what's going on. Sarah's supposed to be here tomorrow, and so I'm not going to work tomorrow. I'm going to like straighten up the apartment because I didn't get enough of it done yesterday. And then hopefully hang with her and do a couple hikes and some other fun stuff. And I'll post those videos this week, so stay tuned. It'll be interesting. I'll be back over at my client's house Sunday to get this trailer in. Maybe I'll record that. And then Monday, if we get the trailer in there on Sunday, then Monday I'll be setting those posts and getting that overhang going. So it'll be pretty cool. That's it for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, again, thank you so much for being here. I'm still amazed that you're watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Be good to one another.